What is going on, Facebook? JT here, doing another live. Love doing these lives to a certain extent, and then part of me doesn't like doing the lives, but today's live, I wanted to do rocking my Guns N' Roses shirt out. Today's live I am going to do is going to take a little bit of time because I want to fill this video up with a ton of great content. I've got a ton of tips. I've got a notebook, 2 pages of stuff I want to put out there. If you're tuning in, go ahead, drop a comment, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from. I know many people might not be able to watch this live because of being at work or got other stuff to do, but if you are here, hey Tammy Walker, thanks for tuning in. I think you're going to enjoy this with what you do also, because I've got a lot of tips I want to put out there. I really want to help a lot of people out in this video. This is probably going to be one of my better live videos that I put out there. So there's going to be some people that'll see this live. There's going to be some that'll see this on replay, and I'm actually going to take this video and post it other places when I'm done, just because I know what I'm going to put in this live video. And I truly believe it's going to help out a ton of people. So if it does help you out, if you do enjoy it, like it, share it, get other people involved. I know a lot of this is going to pertain to business owners or entrepreneurs, or those who want to be an entrepreneur, or even those that have a side hustle, so to speak, a side thing that they do. So there's a lot of good stuff that I'm about to talk to that's really going to help out a lot of people. First and foremost, me. Of course, Tammy knows me. I've known Tammy for a little bit. I know a lot of people for a while. They know me. Hey, Beatrix, thanks for tuning in. Everybody knows me as JT. Everybody knows that I do graphic design, marketing, advertising, definitely a lot of graphic design, logos, websites, print materials. I do a lot of graphic work for small businesses, especially bars. I love doing graphic design for bars because it's always something new, just about every day. New entertainers, helps me connect to a lot of new people. I've done graphic design, logo design, flyers, business cards, you name it, just about any kind of design for, like I said, definitely bars, but mom and pop shops, lawn mowing companies, brick companies, patio companies, kitchen companies, just about any kind of small business I've done work for. Entrepreneurs, I'm doing cover photos, group photos, logos, videos, you name it, I design it. That's a little bit about me. I've been doing graphic design for the past 7 years, 8 years, went to school for it, which was interesting. Went to school for it, jumped in, started slow, hit and miss, back and forth. So yeah, I'm the designer. To get into the fun part that will help anybody, I really want to put out a lot of information that's going to help small businesses, entrepreneurs, anybody who's thinking about being an entrepreneur, anybody that's got a side hustle. And when I say side hustle, I mean working from home, whether it's CBD oils or one of the opportunities, Legal Shield, MCA, My Econ, doesn't matter what it is. All this stuff that I'm about to put out there, I'm about to say in this video, is going to help somebody out there. One of the biggest things that I want to put out there is 3 tips for any business. Doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an individual, if you're doing a side thing, if you're partnered with an opportunity. I want to put out 3 tips because what I see growing right now is a lot of people going that extra effort, joining an opportunity or creating a product or service, but there's also a few people that are stepping over or going past or not doing a few things. And so these are some tips that'll help people accomplish whatever it is they're trying to do. 3 things that you need, whether you're an individual, small business, or an ENT, entrepreneur. Branding your name or a logo. You either need to brand your name or you need to brand what you're doing with a logo. The people that have branded their name have a huge following. They have a good following. I can give shout outs like crazy. Alfredo Delgado, Ty Lopez, Ares Navarro, and just a plethora of a list of everybody else. Their name is branded because they've got such a huge following. What happens if you don't have a huge following? How do you brand yourself? One of the ways is with a logo, even if it's your personal name. And if you have a fan page or a business page, if you don't have a fan page or a business page, you should definitely have one. Number one. Number two, your consistent goal should be branding your name or your business, either by consistently putting your name out there, doing live videos like this, or having a logo that you put on everything, on your live videos, on your posts, on your pictures. You definitely want to have a brand. You definitely want to push a brand. You want to brand yourself, your name, or your business name. That's number one. Two, Facebook business page, fan page. I talked about that a lot. A Facebook business page or fan page. You should have one of those. Here's why. On your friends list, you can cap out at friends at 5,000. On a fan page or a business page, you can have as many likes and followers as much as you can get. There's one plus to it. Here's another plus that I've learned a lot, okay? If you post on a fan page or a business page first, and then share that post from your fan or business page to other groups, you're less likely to be put in Facebook jail. What a lot of people do is they'll have a personal page, and they'll make a post on their personal page, and then they'll start sharing that post from their personal page everywhere. Well, Facebook likes to throw people in jail from that. I see a lot of people, I'm in Facebook jail, I'm in Facebook jail. I've never once been in Facebook jail. They end up getting thrown in Facebook jail because they're sharing stuff from their personal page. When you're sharing it from a personal page as opposed to a fan page or a business page, it looks like spam. So you definitely want to have a fan page / business page on Facebook. Let's go into number three, a website. There's a lot of people that believe websites are dead, especially with social media. I find this not true. Websites are not a dead commodity in the marketing and advertising world. Websites are very, very important. Now, whether it's a personal website that helps you brand yourself, whether it's an affiliate website, at least you can send people to an affiliate page, or a business page, a business website. If you have a small mom and pop business, if you have a bar, it doesn't matter what kind of small business you have, lawn mowing business, you should have a website. Here is the number one reason why I don't believe that websites are dead. Here's the biggest reason, because I create websites for small businesses. So here's a reason why websites are not dead. They never sleep. They are an online brochure. You could take every bit of information about you or your business or your entrepreneur stuff that you're doing, your side hustle. You can take all that information, put it on a website, okay? Submit your website to search engines, do some SEO work, but that website is always going to portray your information. It's never going to sleep. As opposed to Facebook, if you type something on Facebook and you make a post or you write about a bunch of your business on Facebook, well, when you go to sleep, there's other people that are posting, so your information can get lost. It's not consistently working. So in the SEO world, a website never sleeps. It's your online brochure. Everybody should have one. It doesn't matter if it's a one page. It doesn't matter if it's a capture page. No matter what it is, I believe that everyone who's working, everyone who has a business, anyone who's an entrepreneur, you should have a website. So 3 big things for successful business, entrepreneur, whatever it is. If you're striving, if you've got a side hustle, 3 things you should have. Either branding your name, branding logo, that's 1. Number 2, you should have a Facebook fan page or business page. First and foremost, no matter what, you have your personal page, but you got to have your business or fan page. That's number two. Number three, a website. Doesn't matter what it is you're doing, you should have a website of some sort. And I'm going to throw in a bonus tip there. Here's a bonus tip for anybody who's doing stuff on social media. Your phone is a huge bonus tip. And I'm going to explain how a phone plays a huge role in Facebook, marketing, advertising, small business. Here is a massive tip. You're watching my live video right now and you can see the full screen. Here's why. I'll say it very simple. I went to Walmart. I bought a tripod that holds a phone. That phone's not moving, number one. Number two, when I do a live video or when I do any kind of video, whether it's live or not, instead of holding that phone straight up and down, I turn it sideways so I get the full view. Okay, it looks a little bit better than having those two blurry blocks on the side. So I turn my phone sideways and it's on a tripod and I can actually do other stuff without holding that phone. Here's how the phone plays into Facebook. Any business page, any fan page, entrepreneur page, whatever it is. Here is something very important to keep in mind. Last year, in 2017, the majority of every single purchase, any kind of sale anywhere, was done online. That being said, if so many sales were being done online, that means a lot of people are doing a lot of stuff from their cell phone. Okay, if a lot of people are looking at pages and stuff on their cell phone, that means they're also looking at your business page or your fan page on their cell phone. So when you are creating, when you're creating a business page or a fan page on Facebook and you think that cover photo looks good, before you go ahead and finalize it, look at your fan page or business page on a cell phone, both vertical and horizontal, especially the cover photo. The cover photo is the first thing that every viewer sees on your Facebook page. Okay, whenever I go to any Facebook page, doesn't matter what business it is, Domino's Pizza, Walmart, McDonald's, whatever it is, doesn't matter. When you look at it on the phone, the first thing that you see is a cover photo. If the first thing that you see is a cover photo, especially on your business page or fan page, messages coming in. If the first thing any viewer sees is that cover photo, it's a great idea to have important information in that cover photo. And you'll notice one thing too, and this is a big tip I don't think a lot of people realize. There's some people that use a computer for a lot of stuff. There's some people that use a phone. When you design a cover photo for a fan page on Facebook, when you design it on a computer and you look at it on a phone, you'll notice that the phone view cuts off the sides a little bit. Of course, you can see everything on a computer, but a phone view cuts off the sides of your cover photo. So if you're actually creating a cover photo, I'm going to try and adjust this here because the sunlight's coming in. So if you're creating a Facebook cover photo and you're doing it on a computer, of course you're going to see everything. On a phone, especially being held vertical, a viewer is looking at your page on their phone and they see the cover photo. If you have important information on the sides, it's getting cut off. You got to remember your Facebook cover photo for a group, for a fan page, for a business page, it's almost a call to action. That's the first thing that everybody sees. It's the first thing that tells the viewer what your business is, what it's about, what you're doing that day. If you notice, a lot of the businesses, and I do a lot of marketing and advertising for a lot of the businesses, a lot of different bar businesses especially, I'll always have, 9 times out of 10, I'll always have their logo visible in that cover photo. Very, very important. And of course, I'll go on Facebook too, looking for other businesses, and I see these Facebook pages where it's just one picture. Yes, I can look over to the right, see the pool, see a big picture of a pool, but look to the right or the left and see their name on there, stuff like that. But your business shines through a lot better when your cover photo displays your business logo or your name. So that's a huge tip when it comes to phones and Facebook and marketing and advertising. Always look to see how your pages look on a cell phone as well as a computer, and go a step further and check out your pages on a tablet as well. Computer, it's easy, but I would, if I were to venture and guess, I would say 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 people who do anything online, they're all doing it from a cell phone now, because that's the way our world shifted. So if everybody's doing stuff from a cell phone, you want to make sure your stuff looks good on the average cell phone. What else can I put out there? Popularity, branding your name, branding yourself. How? There's some more tips that go with branding yourself. It's consistency. It's consistently posting. It's consistently going into groups. It's consistently interacting with other people. Interacting with other people in businesses, interacting with other people just online. Hey, Tyler, thanks for watching. Hey, Lily, thanks for watching. So, yeah, to boost yourself, to boost your business, it takes a lot of consistency. And it's not just consistency of posts, but it's consistency of the kind of posts. If you're doing cats over here, or a cool meme over here, and then there's a business post here, and then you bounce back over here, you know, you're going back and forth, so you're losing consistency in what you're doing or what you're trying to promote. So you want to always stay consistent with what you're doing and consistent with the amount of posts. You can't post one day and then wait a week and post later. Or you can't just post one morning and then 3 days later post at night and then wonder why you're not getting, you know, followers or watchers. So watch the consistency, especially with your Facebook business page or fan page. Watch your posts. I want to also dig into the professionalism of a Facebook page. Okay. There is a ton of entrepreneurs. There's a ton of striving entrepreneurs. But they may be lacking a little bit of professionalism on their fan page. Okay, in order to brand yourself, I'm going to throw out a list of people that portray professionalism who are phenomenal entrepreneurs. Dawson Greisch, Erez Navarro, Tai Lopez, Alfredo Delgado. I mean, just endless people. Gary Vee. I mean, look at their page. Look at their post. Grant Cardone. Professionalism goes a long way. Recognizing a face goes a long way. So if your profile picture isn't of you, if it isn't clean, if it isn't professional, if your cover photo isn't professional, you may actually be turning people away. Here's why I say that too. Every single day every single day, I get about 20 or 30 new friend requests. And the first thing that I do when I go through those friend requests, now keep in mind, in the past month and a half, my name's gotten popular, so I've added, in the last 30 to 45 days, I think I've added almost 800 new friends. And that's just in 30 days. And here's the funny thing about that. I did not search them out. They searched me out. They sent me friend requests. So I'm happy that's growing and going on. But when I talk about professionalism of a page, every single one of those friends, all 800 plus of those friends, I'm checking out their page individually. And then I'm going through a checklist to decide if I'm going to add them as a friend or not. What is that based on? It's based on their profile picture. It's based on their cover photo. It's based on their content. It's based on some mutual friends. But the top three: profile picture, cover photo, content, and then consistency. Okay? If I go to one of those 800 people's pages that want to be my friend, and their profile picture does not look professional, gone. Their cover photo doesn't look professional or portray exactly what they're doing, gone. Their content, if it's all over the place, or even if it's business, I'll go to some pages and it's nonstop push my business, pitch my business, pitch my business, nonstop over and over again. I don't accept them as a friend. Why? Because I already know what's going to happen. If you go to somebody's page and every single one of their posts is a pitch about their business, the first second that you accept them as a friend, they're going to be pitching you. They're going to be pitching you. And the biggest tip in the marketing and MLM advertising game, it's not about the pitches. It's about building relationships, especially for a long goal. Hey, MacGyver, awesome name. MacGyver Gaylor is watching. Very cool. So if you go to, like me, I'll go to every single one of these people's pages. I'm looking at their profile picture. I'm looking at their cover photo. I'm looking at their content, and I'm looking at their consistency. And if I don't see that stuff, if it doesn't fit in my checklist, gone. You got to be consistent. You got to portray professionalism, and it's not always about nonstop pitching. So those are some very, very important tips. Gain a following, pro Facebook page, friends. Let's talk about friends. Here's another big one. The quickest way, I tell this to everybody, the quickest way to grow your fan page, number one quickest, is to start adding numbers to your personal friends list. And you start adding the numbers of your personal friends to your friends list that are in the same kind of niche as you, that have the same common interest as you. Because you'll get a ton of friend requests, and it's hard to get your fan page or business page to get those numbers up. So every time you build up your numbers on your friends list, you can go to your fan page and invite your friends to like that fan page. Okay? If you were to strictly try without adding your friends to your fan page, if you were to just try to grow that business fan page organically, it would be very difficult because you still have to get people to like it. Then you have to post that, your business page or fan page, in groups to get people to like it. Or you have to get customers. If you're small business, you have to try and get your customers to like that page. But they already like your page because they're your customers. So how do you get your name out there? With a business page, you could, and I'm talking about free. When you have a business page, you could do paid advertising. That'll put your ad out there also. But you got to know how to do that. You got to know how to do the paid advertising. You got to know how to target the right market. If you don't know how to do paid advertising, there's plenty of knowledge out there. But it's important to build up your friends list. Everything works in numbers. Doesn't matter. Hey, Gilbert, thanks for tuning in. Everything's a numbers game. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. When it comes to business or entrepreneurs or striving entrepreneurs, everything's a numbers game. Okay, Facebook is a business. Yes, it's great for personal stuff, connect with family and friends, but it's the level of personal and business is starting to level out. So Facebook is a business. Why does Facebook only allow a percentage of the people who are friends with you or follow you? Why do they only allow a percentage to see your posts? Because they want you to pay for ads. How do you get more viewers on your posts or to follow you? Raise those numbers. The more numbers that you have on your fan page or as a friend page, the more people that are going to see your stuff. And I tell you that from experience because I do marketing and advertising graphic design for a couple companies. One company has, their business page has over 15,000 likes. Another business has 10 or 15,000 likes. And then I can compare those two businesses with a ton of followers and likes to a small business that only has 400 or 500. Here's why the ones with 10,000 likes and followers do so much better with ads and posts they post on their timeline, is because they have so many more people that are seeing it. The higher followers, the higher friends, the more likes, the more shares you'll get on whatever you post. Build up your friends. Bring them over to your page. And here's a tip to that. Post something unique on your page, on your fan page, that you're not going to post on your visitor page. Get people to go from your friends list or whoever shares it to your fan page or business page and give them something unique. Build up the numbers. Everything's a numbers game. Doesn't matter if it's Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, everything's a numbers game. The more eyes you have on you, the more eyes you're going to have on the stuff you put out, the content you put out. Always keep that in mind. Education. Education is huge, especially in the entrepreneur world. Education, education, education. You got to have skills. You have to have education. It's so important. Here's how that's important. You got a side hustle. You have an opportunity. You have, doesn't matter, CBD oil, MyEcon, EDP, doesn't matter what it is. You're part of this opportunity. Now you need to get it out there. If you don't have the proper education, you're fighting a tougher battle on getting recognition of your posts or what you do. Do you know how to create professional ads? Do you know how to post on Facebook? Do you know how to gain awareness, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? Do you know how to set up a YouTube channel? Or are you just throwing a bunch of words out there on posts and hoping that does it? Let me tell you about Facebook, and I live by this as a graphic designer. Creative designs capture eyes. Creative designs capture eyes. So when I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling up and down and checking out everybody's stuff, if I see nothing but paragraphs and words and paragraphs, I'm just passing it along. Passing it along. It's not capturing my eye because I could see this all day long. Or I'll see memes. I'll see memes or a giant picture. That'll capture the eye. But then there's a paragraph on top. What I do is create awesome eye-catching ads with information in it. That's going to catch an eye. How does that fall into education? Well, one, you got to learn how to post on Facebook, how to build up the numbers, how to put out good content, how to post on Instagram. And if you know graphic design, or if you don't know graphic design and have a graphic designer, that's a huge amount of education that'll help your game better. That leads into my other stuff. I'm a graphic designer. I love doing graphic design. I love doing logos and cover photos and helping entrepreneurs out and designing stuff for so many people. I enjoy doing it. It brings me money, but I also teach it. I have a course that teaches graphic design, how to capture, how to create capture pages, how to create logos. Hey Keisha, thanks for tuning in. I have a full course that teaches others how to be a graphic designer. I'm also part of an affiliate program that teaches you all kinds of internet skills. Okay, it teaches you how to get awareness on Instagram, how to get awareness on Facebook, how to do posts, how to get other people to get this education. The affiliate one I'm part of is phenomenal. It teaches you how to make money, how to make a residual, how to make money while you sleep, all the important stuff that you need to be a great marketer and advertiser on social media. So I'm part of two things. Everything's education. The more education you have, especially in the entrepreneur game, the easier life is going to be, the more you're going to make money, the more powerful you become, the bigger you build your following. Education is key. I offer a graphic design course that teaches everything that I do, or I put myself out there and people come to me and I do graphic designs and I make money doing that. So it's good to be a graphic designer. It's great to know a graphic designer. The best thing you could do is educate yourself. How to create cover photos, how to create posts, where to post, what grabs people's attention, learning all kinds of stuff. Learn stuff to up your game. So that is a lot of great content I wanted to put out there. I hope people rewatch this. I hope people share this. I'm going to post this video on other places. If you gained some great knowledge in this video, Please like it, please share it, because it could help a lot of other people. It could help anybody that may be on your team. But I'm going to go over some major tips again to help you as an entrepreneur, help you as a small business. Doesn't matter what it is you're doing. Business, small business, online business, side hustle, entrepreneur, part of an opportunity. These are the tips you definitely need to follow. Okay. Professional profile picture, professional cover photo, fan page, build up your numbers in friends or followers, convert them over to that fan page. Graphic design is a huge thing. Education is a huge thing. Consistency in your posts, consistency in branding yourself, consistency in branding your name, and consistency in content. Be consistent. That will help. And always remember that every social media platform that you're part of, it's a numbers game. Doesn't matter what it is. That's how businesses make money, is off the numbers. Walmart makes money off the numbers. McDonald's makes money off the numbers. Nike makes money off the numbers. Name any business and then it's all a numbers game. You'll get more eyes on what you do and who you are by building up those numbers. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever else is out there. Build up your numbers. Portray professionalism and interact with people. You know, you can't always be hoping that somebody likes your stuff and shares your stuff or comments on your stuff if you're not doing that to others, if you're not interacting with others. You need to interact with other people to get people to interact with you. And I want to, I almost forgot a tip. I want to comment on people investing in you. Portraying professionalism. If I go to a page of whoever and they're all, you should invest in me and you should buy in this because it's phenomenal. It's the best out there. It is great. You'll never see anything better. But if they're not portraying that they invested money in themselves or their own business, if they didn't invest in their own logo or to make their page look professional, or didn't invest in a website, or didn't invest the time to make everything look great, or didn't invest time into creating content. If I see any business that does not invest in themselves to portray themselves great, if you don't invest money in yourself or time in yourself, why would I invest money or time in you either? Simple question. If you portray that you don't invest time or money into yourself, nobody else is going to either. Highly unlikely. So invest in yourself, in knowledge, in portrayal, whatever it is, education. If you haven't, that would be like me buying a burger I've never tried in the world and pretending that it is the most phenomenal burger ever. People aren't stupid. They see right through it. They see right through it. Also, mention your business. You know, do live videos like this and brand yourself. Mention your business. Mention your links. Mention your website. Brand yourself. Put yourself out there. I know a few bar businesses that do live videos, and it's awesome. This is Mike's Bar and Grill. We're coming from here. This is O'Connor's. This is Rip's Bar and Grill. This is First Impressions that does patios, or do live videos about your business. Even if you're a small mom and pop brick and mortar business, do live videos. If you're an entrepreneur, do live videos. Put good content out there as well. Make sure you put value out there. Know your own value, but put value out there. People enjoy value. So those are a ton of tips that I can put out there for anybody who needs the help. Remember your fan page, branding yourself, everything. Feel free and rewatch this. Feel free to share this. There's other people that may definitely need to see this. If you need graphic designs, thank you for all the tips. Sure, Tammy, I hope it helps. Like always, Reach out to me anytime. Send me a message. I never ignore a single message. I answer every single one. If you need a cover photo, if you need a better profile picture, if you need a logo, if you need tips, if you want some free consultation, dig in my brain for some thoughts, go ahead and contact me. I'll design anything for you. I can pretty much do that, or I can teach you with my online course how to design stuff like email lead capture pages, how to design cover photos, how to design ads that work great on Facebook as well as Instagram, just all kinds of stuff. I teach it or I provide it. If you want to make money from home, you want to learn some of the valuable internet skills and earn a residual income by doing it and portraying it, I am part of a phenomenal affiliate company with that as well. So all you got to do is reach out. Please please share this video because there's a ton of great tips in here. I'm going to post this video elsewhere, and reach out to me anytime, no matter what. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. I'm going to go back to work on my computer and make stuff happen. See ya.